Hello students, today discuss compound journal entry. Earlier classes discuss what is journal, how to prepare journal. Okay, now today discuss compound journal entry. What do you mean by compound journal entry? Sometimes two or more transactions relating to one particular account is common or to same nature take place on the same date and only one entry is passed is known as compound journal entry. Okay, sometimes two or more transactions relating to one particular account take place on the same date and only one entry is passed is known as compound journal entry or mixed entry. Say for example, wages paid rupees 10,000. Journal entry, wages account debit to cash account. Another transaction, rent paid rupees 5,000. The journal entry, rent account debit to cash account. Salary paid rupees 15,000. Journal entry, salary account debit to cash account. Now in this case, three transactions, the common journal entry credit is common. Always cash is common. That means wages account debit to cash, rent account debit to cash, salary account debit to cash. Now their mixed journal entry, this is the rent account debit, wages account debit, this is the rent account debit, wages account debit, salary account debit to cash. That means total amount. That is known as compound journal entry. Okay, everybody understand or clear? The mix, you are always not write separately. Otherwise you write separately, also their answer is correct, but take more time. Rent account debit, wages account debit, salary account debit to cash account. That is known as compound journal entry. Now another example, purchase goods for cash rupees 20,000 and on credit rupees 30,000. Two transactions at a time, but you recorded purchase account debit to cash to creditors account. That is the mixed journal entry or compound journal entry. Now let us discuss some typical transactions are given. Say for example, bad debt. Now journal entry, bad debt recovered, cash account debit to bad debt recovered account. But in the case of loss theft by fire, then journal entry, loss by theft fire account debit to purchase account or goods account. But some of the cases, goods away for free sample or charity purpose, then journal entry, free sample account debit or charity account debit or advertisement account debit to purchase account. Okay, now drawing in goods any persons or partner, then drawing account debit to purchase account. Now another also, that is the use goods in business for another purpose or personal purpose, that is drawing account debit to purchase account. Now in your reference book, this book, that is the, you purchase any NCERT books or this book, D.K. Goel, Rajesh Goel and Sally Goel. Now your page number 9.61. Now there important journal entry, question number 6, page number 9.61. Enter the following transaction in the journal of M Stores. Okay, 2017. Now there are six entries are given. Now how to write their journal entry? Now first see the questions. Purchase goods from Ghanshyam of the list price of rupees 50,000 at 15% discount. Okay, now then what is the journal entry? But in this case you prepare the format journal entries. 6 transactions are given. What is your duty? You just prepare the one format in the books of M stores. Top portions you write in the books of M stores journal. Okay. Now the format you prepare: date, particulars, ledger folio, debit and credit. Question number 6, page number 9.61. Now this is the right date, particulars, ledger folio, debit, amount, credit, amount. Date 2017 January, 10th January. See the question: purchase goods from Ghanshyam of the list price 50,000 at 15% trade discount. Trade discount and cash discount. Trade discounts are not recorded in the business books. Cash discount, again there are two types: discount allowed and discount received. Now total amount purchase 50,000. Purchase amount total 50,000. Okay. Now less, that is the 15%. 15% discount, trade discount TD, that is equal to 15%, that is 7,500. After deducting, that is the 42,500. Actually transaction this 42,500. Okay. Now what is the journal entry? Now you write the journal entry. In this case, first journal entry, purchase account debit to Ghanshyam account. You write purchase account debit, purchase account debit to Ghanshyam account. What is the amount? After deducting trade discount, that is 42,500. 42,500. Okay. You write the narration: being goods of the list price of rupees 50,000 purchased at 15% trade discount. Okay. Now second journal entry. This is the first journal entry. Now second journal entry, that is the 13, return goods to Ghanshyam of the list price. That is the January 13, return goods. Return, again two types return: purchase returns and sales return. Purchase is debit, purchase return opposite. Sales is credit, sales return opposite, debit. But in this case, purchase goods to Ghanshyam of the list price of rupees 2,000. But again also their discount also given 15%. The 15% of rupees 2,000, that means 300. Then journal entry: Ghanshyam account debit, Ghanshyam account debit to, in this case, purchase return, purchase return account 2,000 minus 300, that is 1,700. 1,700. You write the narrations. Okay. Now what is the narration? Then you write: being goods list price 2,000, return Ghanshyam, actual price 2,000 less 15% discount, trade discount, that is 300. After deducting this, that is 1,700. Okay. Now third journal entry: paid cash to Ghanshyam 40,000 in full settlement of his account. Actually transaction 2,500, then minus, that is 1,700. The 1,700, that means 42,500 minus 1,700, that is equal to 8012 40,800. Actually this is the transaction from Ghanshyam, but Ghanshyam payment only rupees 40,000. So 40,000 paid only. The difference is known as 800. 800, what is this? 800 in this case discount received. Your other is details show in workings notes. Actually transaction 42,500 deducting refund 1,700 minus the total amount 40,800, only payment 40,000. The difference is known as discount, but in this discount is known as discount received. Now what is the journal entry? This is the important journal entry. Now in this case, what is the journal entry? Then you write January 15. January 15. Now Ghanshyam account debit. Ghanshyam account debit. Actually you are, this is the debit, or otherwise you write the workings. 42,500 minus 1,700, that is equal to 40,800. But in this case payment only cash. Cash goes out. Cash payment, what is the amount? 40,000. The difference is known as discount received to discount received account. What is the amount discount received? 800. That is the mixed journal entry or compound journal entry. Now next, January 20. January 20. January 20, see the questions. Purchase goods from Raghu of the least price of rupees 60,000 at 10% trade discount. Actually purchase goods from Raghu, this is the not cash transaction, credit transaction. The credit transaction in this case, what is the amount? 60,000, and again discount 10%. 10% of rupees 60,000, that is 6,000. Actually transaction given 60,000 minus 6,000, that is 54,000. Now their journal entry, purchase account debit. Purchase account debit to, who is the persons? Raghu. Raghu is the Raghu account. 54,000 after deducting trade discounts. Okay. Now narration again also you write, being goods purchased of the least price 60,000 and purchase at 10% trade discount. Okay. Now next transaction, that is January 22. Return goods to Raghu. Return goods to Raghu. Not that time place. Two transactions are left. Now return goods to Raghu, that is January 20 to January 22. Return goods to Raghu of the least price of rupees 5,000. That means journal entry again, Raghu account debit to Raghu account debit. Raghu account debit to purchase return. To purchase return account. But in this case again also you are 10% trade discount. 5,000 minus 10%, that is 500, equal to 4,500. 4,500. Narration you write, being return goods, their actual price 5,000 less 10% trade discount. Last transaction January 25 January, the last transaction 25 January, paid cash to Raghu 49,000 in full settlement of his account. All cases when full settlement, then always arise discount, either discount receipts or discount allowed. But in this case again also there are discount receipts. Actually amount, that is the 54,000 minus 4,500, that is 49,500, only payment 49,000, the difference is known as discount receipts. Now then journal entry, Raghu account debit, Raghu account debit to cash account to discount receipt account. Now what is the debit? 49,500 after deducting return goods. Now only payment cash goes out 49,000. The difference is known as discount 500. Okay. Now this is the narrations being cash paid to Raghu and discount received him rupees 500. Okay. Everybody understand? Now you just try the another question number 7 and 8. Discuss the next class another important types of questions. Thank you.